Hi guys, welcome to my new tutorial video dedicated to my new KVRDC project HyperStoniK. Today we're going to see how to compile new StoniK instruments with several .wav files for load these in HyperStoniK, compiled all sound in one only. Why not use the sounds of the previous soundbank see at the last tutorial video? Download Yamaha RX11-15 if you don't have it yet. This will allow you to have some already existent sounds and to compare the result from your future compiled instrument to these already compiled and stored in the StoniK all-in-one directory. In the folder pick try x, wave separated, are all the separated sounds of the different drum kits mixed. How to compile HyperStoniK drum kit from SoundDebug with Yamaha RX11-15. Go to the pick try x, wave separate, Yamaha RX15 directory. You can see that there are two types of instruments, Yamaha RX15, clean, and Yamaha RX15, FX. We are therefore going to create two directories to create the two all-in-one instruments containing all sounds classified in two categories. For this, we must take inspiration from the Yamaha RX15, clean, patch.pkt, and Yamaha RX15, FX, patch.pkt files, which are implementations of kit instruments for the pick try x software. Basically, it will be necessary to place all the sounds whose title does not have the in the Yamaha RX15, clean, subdirectory as well as the slam, and other sounds in Yamaha RX15, FX. We will then use SoundDebug after download, decompress and launch it. The first time a MS-DOS prompter appear, update the software with the root files, batch programs in root repertory. First step, generate an instrument list of all the sounds located in the directory. Create a name file, StoniK_name, with generate names from load menu. Step. Load the StoniK name. From Load menu choose Load StoniK name. The list of sounds to load must right away appear to the screen. 3. Step. Converting sounds. The all_in_1 must be compiled in one only audio format. You have to convert them all. Last, choose the conversion repertory by click at right panel browse, preferably a subdirectory of the folder called convert. Select convert all files from form menu. Press Rec to call the convert.bat batch program and choose the audio format that you want to obtain for all the sounds. We use here 16-bit 44100 Hz stereo option 2. aux encoder will convert all the sounds. It will be useless at this level to convert them back to FLAC later, FLAC to wave and wave to FLAC last step to ignore. So press all the time to enter, because the operation is ignored by default. 4. Opening the convert StoniK name. After the end of execution of the batch, convert.bat. Open, StoniK name, present since the end of the step 2 localized to the convert repertory by click to load menu. 5. Creating the instruments list by pushing antenna. The new created files can be found easily to the Windows Explorer tree. See it by click to in. Delete the .n, .dna, loop start, loop end files. These are useless loop files for drum sounds. 6. Creating the instrument directory. The sounds order of the compiled instrument is the StoniK_name.txt of the first step, sounds arranged in alphabetical order. You want an order that correspond to the already existent instrument, Yamaha RX15, clean, patch.pkt, on pick try x with the sounds well arranged in several octave drum kit. Create a copy of Yamaha RX15, clean, patch.pkt. Rename to Yamaha RX15, clean, StoniK_name.txt, and put the file in repout repertory, repout, that we name tutorial. The other files of the instrument will be slipped in output after compilation in this directory. Open the file with a text editor, Notepad, par exemple. Delete.wav by use replace tool of the text editor, replace.wav by nothing. Save the file. Your StoniK name.txt is now create. Be careful. It is necessary that the StoniK name.txt must be the same that the one localized in rep in source file to succeed the next step. 7. Compile the new instrument from Form menu. Choose Build all-in-one. Target in Rep Out from SoundDebug right panel. Browse the StoniK name newly created from the step 5. The interface must find an already existent file. So confirm the save of the same name. This will allow to know if the file exists well before, and press to Rec button. The all_in_1.bat batch program must be call. Choose the compilation to fast mode without to have choose the audio format by click easily to enter to each step. SOX encoder is going to compile the all-in-one and proceed afterwards to a FLAC to wave and wave to FLAC conversion, essential to play the sound well in HyperStoniK. A new batch should start after all_in_1.bat to arrange data lines of text instrument, by default arranged in alphabetical order since step 1. Sort_note.bat should show you this menu, so if the third option is not present, it means that you misdirected the instrument directory or that you forgot to create the StoniK name of the same name with a different order than the default alphabetical. If this is the case, exit the batch and repeat the previous steps. Choose when it will appear. Option 3. Sort list instruments files by name. The batch will quickly reforge all instrument list according to the order of the sounds contained in the new StoniK name of step 5. Tape S at the end if you want only the instruments list. HyperStoniK, by default, click to enter. At this step, the instruments lists of slot-on are created too. Click on Out to see on the tree structure of the Windows Explorer the different new instrument files. 8. Exit SoundDebug and open afterwards HyperStoniK. Load the new instrument to verify. It is not recommended to leave the two software at the same time. Open HyperStoniK having copied the name of the output directory, rep out beforehand. To find it more easily, load the instrument by clicking on the magnifying glass, paste the address of the directory in the appropriate place. Play it to test your own compiled instrument. Epilogue. Now try compiling the Philantropic Orchestra instruments. Here, you won't need to convert the sounds again because they are all in the same format 16-bit mono 44.1 kHz audio. Check beforehand using your audio editor in the long directories if loops already exist. After creating the instrument list with the antenna, we will then decide whether or not to delete the text files relating to these loops. Thus they will not appear in rep out for the compilation of the instrument if you have deleted them before. See step 4 to know the related files. When compiling the instrument, always press enter, fast mode, and convert to FLAC, then wave at the end when you have succeeded in compiling your instruments. Open them in HyperStoniK and have fun filling the gaps with copy-paste right-click menu from the floppy disk. Don't forget to change the pitch to have the right sound height.